Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. The action has already started. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to...
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping... Silva! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Silva did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rodri battles to win it back. Gabriel Jesus gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Silva. And here's the chance to counter. Laporte gets into the right position to intercept. Gabriel Jesus. Just brushed off the ball there. Javi Martinez. Coman. And here's Lewandowski, Perisic, João Cancelo trying to get there. Rodri, and it's Sterling. Sterling. Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus. That intervention was very necessary. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Muller. Now it's Lewandowski. Silva. Muller. It's Lewandowski, Perisic, surely, Lewandowski has a goal! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a...
Shot a goal! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Goretzka versus the keeper, and only one winner. No question, that's a foul. Gabriel Jesus. He could... Sterling has a goal! Cleared without complication. And here's Sterling. Could be a chance here. Silva. Has a hit! Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Goretzka. Perisic provides an outlet. Lewandowski. Ederson can hoist it clear. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich gets it back. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Müller. Müller is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aguero going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looking here to cut their deficit. David Silva ready to try one. Silva! And this could be the final action of the first half. Forward it goes. The referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Coman. And here's Perisic. Gets the better of his man. Perisic. Play for a goal kick. João Cancelo. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. A real chance to break. It's a loose ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. And it's Sterling.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Coman. Going through. It's Goretzka! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
João Cancelo. Silva. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Coman. It's Lewandowski. Perisic. It's a decent ball. Oh, good take and has a goal! In for the follow-up! And he's there to hoof it away. Time and again they are repelled. And it's played forward. Now it's Perisic. He's gone for it! In it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bayern Munich totally rampant here. Perisic. Coman. And here's Müller. Played towards the front men. And it's Sterling. And now the breakaway. It's come loose. And he's shown Lewandowski! Without the best in the keeper.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hit long and direct. Rodri. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Laporte. Rodri.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Good ball. He's had a go! He has done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mahrez drives it forward. Now it's Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gabriel Jesus. Aguero goes for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss. And here's Aguero. Gabriel Jesus. And a shot! Thiago plays it forward. Mahrez tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel should... Big chance! Oh, extraordinary. Kimmich. And there goes the final whistle. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. We have already started here. Pjanic. It's a great ball. This could fall anyone. He's had a shot. It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Griezmann. Fekir. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Matuidi. Drills what goes for goal. It's broken loose. Mbappe.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Pjanic. Pogba with a good steal, well played. And here's Pogba. Now can he finish? He's had a go! And in it goes! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. Pjanic. Chance! Douglas Costa. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. What a save from Maurice! Pjanic. Dybala. And Dybala!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Dybala. Now it's Cuadrado. Timely intervention. Pogba. Fekir, who has made his impact already. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Fekir. Pjanic. Kante gets his foot in there. Mbappe. And here it's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Pogba. Griezmann. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Douglas Costa. Good take, and he's had a look. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matuidi. Played back in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Cuadrado crosses. Shaped for an overhead. Oh, that is rather wayward. Kimpembe. Pogba. Fekir. Conte. Pogba. Matuidi. And here's Fekir. And he's there to cut it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Conte. Matuidi goes looking. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Forward it goes. And it's Dybala. Conte.
Juventus made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
To lift. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba, and the through ball is intercepted. Douglas Costa. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Kimpembe gets good distance on it. Pjanic. Oh, he's in! Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then. Mbappe. Quadrado plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Conte, Matuidi, Mbappe, Matuidi, Fekir, and here's Griezmann, could be a... Mbappe! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
France are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bernardeschi.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Kante tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Pogba. Griezmann. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, sweet feet. Pogba. Conte. Umtiti. Mbappe. That's surely a foul, free kick. Griezmann. Taking charge of the dead ball. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. And it's Mondi. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Thauvin.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Good ball. Pjanic gets it back. Matuidi. Piazza. And Pjanic! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find...
And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to get them off and running. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Lewandowski. Good ball. Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bayern Munich have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's had that put on a plate. A real chance to break. Ball forward. What does he try from here? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona given another corner. Just brushed off the ball there. PK. And here's Muller. He's off on a marauding run. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out.
This Thiago! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rakitic drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Lewandowski. It's Perisic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Vidal knocks it away. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Real chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Lewandowski. Nelson Semedo. Oh, it's Dembele. Griezmann. Oh, he's broken through. Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the desperate variety. Perisic. Lewandowski displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Perisic.
Jordi Alba simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's played forward. Big chance! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Back into the middle. Vidal has been found. Has a hit! It's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. In with the challenge. Vidal. Schüller. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Bayern Munich would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we're off again.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Messi hits it! And it goes! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well positioned to make that interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Titi. He's given it away. He's got away. He's one-on-one and a shot. Messi. He's found his man. And that's been one straight speculative strike. Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Muller. He's through the middle. Oh, good. Perisic! Cleared away. And it's Messi. Finds himself eased off the ball. Vidal. And here's Dembele. Boateng goes looking. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thiago, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And here's Perisic. Good take. It's Lewandowski! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Arthur. Griezmann. Roberto. Looks to dink one in. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And here's Griezmann. Now surely hits one! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Messi. Messi! And yes, it's there! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Has a pop! He's scored! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That has sent him sprawling. He's got through. Coman gets away from his opponents. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Coman showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Bayern Munich playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Lewandowski really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Muller. And it's hoisted clear. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Messi, Griezmann. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went...